I'm Zoe Warren and I'm a dancer. So I got into dance when I was 2 years old, so I don't have any beginning memories, but I think I started really realizing that it was like my place at age 7 or 8. Around that time, I was going through like some family issues and I started dancing more and more. In high school, that ramped up a lot more. In like middle school, where I was dancing probably 20, 30 hours a week. So the dance community at GW is very small. It's a tight-knit community. There's not a ton of us moogers out there. But at GW, everyone chose to be there. Everyone like wants to be a part of this program and like learn from each other. So it's a lot more constructive and like we got close really quickly because of that. At the beginning of each semester, the head of the dance department, Professor Withers, selects one student to basically stage manage and like put the entire production for the semester together. And so she reached out in December and asked if I'd be willing to do it. It's especially difficult this semester because it's online, so there's a lot more like technical aspects that go into it than just like putting a show together and like putting it on Marvin's stage. We were kind of thrown into it like everyone else when the pandemic started last year. I guess it's been a year at this point. But when we all went home in March, all the dance classes were just like, you're online now. And it was definitely a tough transition, but it's definitely gotten better and better as the semesters have gone on. So we've had one major production so far that has been virtual, and that was the Fall DanceWorks Film Shorts concert. So going into that, we were meeting with our choreographers once or twice a week. And then towards the end of the semester, we all had costumes and lighting equipment and tripods, and we all filmed. And then the choreographers had the task of like editing it all together and making it a beautiful piece, which they all did wonderfully. I'm dancing in my living room and trying to make it work, but we're entirely virtual. And I'm so proud of the department for like getting the show together because that opportunity got taken away from the seniors who were graduating last year. Once we go back in the fall, hopefully, crossing our fingers, I think that it's going to be a transitional period of like wearing masks, social distancing in the dance room. But I think it'll also be a relief to have a safe space to like express yourself in. It's a little difficult because dancing in your living room around like other people feels intrusive and it feels like not as authentic as it can be if you were in a community of people that were doing the same thing as you and like everyone just wanted to be silly and like let loose and no one cared or judged. So I definitely think that'll be a huge relief to the community.